You have to hold on. Listen to me, now, man. Wow. So that was your single.
Yes.
And what's the name of it?
It's called Holding On.
Holding On.
Yeah.
So because I know you personally, I've heard a lot of lines in that song that I know that are actual factual. So did you write this song yourself?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. So it's like it's a true life story.
It is.
Yes.
Yes. Everything that ever happened to me.
So then you spoke about the support from your parents. And they were basically saying, don't turn to music, go get a job. How was that though on you mentally? Because I spoke about this before, I think it was last week, we were or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about, parents allowing their kids to choose their path and, stop dictating to them the path that they want them to go into. So music is your passion. I know this, you always a sing. Remember, like me, you could all walk on the road and we're harmonized about the sky.
Yeah.
Right? So I know that you're very passionate about music. So even though it's been a passion and you've sung in church, they were still not in support of your career.
No.
No, okay.
I mean, it had to be gospel.
Gospel.
Yeah, anything secular, no.
Because you grew up in the church, obviously. So then, did that ever deter you from wanting to pursue music at any given moment?
It has, yes.
Yeah.
It has, but being the person that I am, I still continue to find a way to pursue it. I just never really business what them want to say.
Okay, and who produces track for you?
Ziminick.
Alright, so pause for a second. So somebody's actually asking if the song is on Apple Music, is it?
It is supposed to be released by now and the end of the week.
By now and the end of the week, Okay, and it's on your YouTube?
Yes, it is.
Yes, and tell us your YouTube channel once again.
It's Aurra Soul.
Aurra Soul. The people them actually like the song. I'm seeing a comment where somebody say, "You pull up the tune,
Man.
Shabad." I say somebody asked about Spotify. People are asked about Apple Music, so they're actually loving the song.
Yeah.
Jay Daniel says that she has a great voice and her vocal styling is pure. All right, so back to your parents trying to choose your career path for you. I am sure that must have taken a mental toll just a little bit, but you push on because of music you want to do.
Yes.
Yes. And you spoke about them saying that you should go get a 9 to 5.
Yes.
So do you think that music is going to be the thing for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It comes naturally, you know. I mean, I always say it's better to be frustrated with your God-given talent than to go work for people and get frustrated, you know what I mean?
Right.
Even though they never really support the whole me going out for become an artist,
Right.
you know, as you rightly said, parents tend to want to choose for them kids and things.
Right.
It did take a mental toll on me because there were nights when I wanted to go out, you know what I mean, and sing. There were persons who were offering me gigs and things, and I was like, oh crap, you know, I can't go because my parents.
Especially Christian parents, because your parents, her parents are Christian to the T. Now when I say Christian, Mr. McPherson is an elder. And Mrs. McPherson, Christian, so I know say them now going to look by you and tell us, listen, you can't go to studio. No studio around here. You understand? You have to go sing for the Lord. Right.
Yeah.
So now you found yourself, you found your niche, but you've been trying this music thing for a while. Why know how you even get to start working with Zimmy? Zimmy has been working with some great artists, by the way. So how that connection was made in the first place?
I entered the music tier move competition Papayas that they had. I actually won. So the winner gets the track produced, thank you, produced by Zimmy, video by Ruption.
Oh, big up them too.
Yeah, big them up.
Right.
Yeah, and you get like $100,000.
Okay, love that. And a couple years ago, you entered Rising Stars.
I did.
Yes,
2018.
I remember that. And
never reached nowhere.
But you got into the top 10.
Top 14.
Top
Performed
14.
one night, was eliminated.
What happened?
I was working a 9 to 5, so I never have no time for campaign and that kind of, you know, you have to be in the streets, ask for vote and beg for money for buy credit, and that just wasn't me. I never really intend to walk up and then the sun happened. I mean, it was for me.
Right.
If you get what I said, persons were kind of mean towards it. Oh, I'm gonna vote for you. Karima, my artist,
Right.
you know. So it kind of put a damper on everything. So I just never pushed enough to reach to the top 10.
So then, that was 2018. How long now have you been trying to do music professionally?
Let me see. It's been a while, you know, a couple of years from I left high school, but I've been doing backgrounds for various artists like Mortimer, Javilani, Equalizer, to name a few. But this year was when I decided, like, hey, I'm gonna take it up and become an independent artist and step out on my own. So yes, I will still do backgrounds, but I'm kind of focusing on my artistry now.
So you've also performed with these artists as well on stage shows and things like that?
Mortimer.
So you performed with Mortimer. Alright. So you're in a musical family, you know, obviously Mortimer is a reggae artist and he is, you know, doing his own thing. He has worked with a lot of different artists, Chronix, Protege, whatever the case is. Lightning, once again, was one of the biggest songs and it's still one of my favorite songs. Coming into the business now, I know how people can get, you know, them are gonna basically, I gonna look at you know, like, well, you're the Mortimer sister, right? So they maybe not gonna want to give you the credit. How are you going to differentiate and to hone your own craft and say, listen up, even though we're related, we're brothers and sisters, I am in my own lane.
Yeah, me I do my thing, and
Yeah.
you do the thing too.
Yeah.
And our music is different.
Yeah.
You know, so whilst I understand, and I don't walk around and tell people that
Yeah.
Mortimer is my brother.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to live in his shadow musically. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a great artist.
Yes.
But I'm over here, he's over there. He's a reggae artist, and I am reggae afro.
Right.
Right, so I kind of fuse when where that is concerned. Mortimer is strictly a reggae artist, so I mean, it's going to be hard once people know that he's my brother. It's gonna be hard. People are gonna just be like, "Yo, Mortimer sister." So me have to now try work my way into gaining my own credit and my own name.
Right.
You understand? For people to view me as Aurra Soul and not Mortimer sister.
Right. So this new single, it should be released, you said, by the end of this week.
That's correct.
Yes. All right. And what is the plan? What is your goal now as it relates to where do you see yourself? Like, you're going to be promoting this song, all that? Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna be promoting it, and it will be out on all digital streaming platforms. So that, I mean, for all those who don't know, it's Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, YouTube, so on and so forth. Promotions will be going on. I'll be doing acoustic videos. I'll be doing stuff to try and get the song out there more. I'm trying to get on some more interviews. Big up you, Curry, and I thank you so much.
Anytime.
You know, my first radio interview.
Right.
So that's currently what I'm working on now. It's kind of hard because as an independent artist just going out there, it's hard to get links to even in the media industry.
Right.
It's very hard. You know, like if you don't know somebody who knows somebody, then you get.
I was about to ask you that because, oftentimes it is so hard to get a foot in the industry, but then it is harder as a woman, and if you're not a sexualized artist, it is way, 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 way harder.
Yeah.
So if you're not wear skimpy outfits or you're not sing skin out songs, it is going to be harder for you to come into the field. Are you preparing yourself for that? To just know, say, you have to put in double, triple, quadruple work.
Yes,
yeah?
to get there. Yes, I am prepared.
Do you think that Jamaicans will appreciate your type of music?
No,
No.
and I aim to become international. Because really and truly, my style of singing, Jamaicans do really. Yeah, you can sing and that's it. Nobody in a Jamaica gonna buy my music. You get me? I mean, I don't know if you will buy me. Will you buy my music?
Music friend. I'm waiting.
But yeah, I have to go work triple hard.
Right.
You know, and even not just my music. You know, my entire image is it's not for Jamaica. People say me, "Oh, you're fat, you know, we're gonna wear." Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What your size and your image have to do with your talent.
Right.
You get me?
So you think that as a younger artist, it is harder to basically bust?
It is.
If it is that you're not the size that they think that you should be, or you don't look the way that they should look. So for listeners now who are thinking of coming into the music industry, you're an upcoming artist just the same. But what advice would you give to them?
The advice that I would give to any upcoming artist is be yourself. I'm not gonna give you fancy.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Each artist has their own crowd. You get me? You have an Adele who loves to sing depressing songs. You have Chris Brown who loves to sing about girl and car and party.
Right.
You have a Cartel who sing a mixture.
Right.
So just be yourself. Whatever your heart and your soul tell you to sing it.
Okay.
And as long as it has a message in there and it reaches people, then that's all that matters.
All right. So tell us once again how we can find you on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, and your YouTube page.
YouTube is Aurra Soul. Twitter is Aurra Soul 1, spelled one word. And Instagram is aurra.official.soul.
Okay. And before we play back the song, can you tell me what are your plans? Like, what's next after this single? What producer are you looking forward to be working with? What artists are you looking forward to collaborate with as well?
Honestly,
yeah.
The collaboration, I think I'm gonna make that stay as a secret.
So you have one. You have one already.
In the making.
Okay.
But it's a secret.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna come back on the show and bust that. All right. Any producers that you're working with right now that you can share?
DGO Records and Zimmy.
Okay. So you're working back with Zimmy again?
I would want to think so.
You would want
for
to
future
think so.
projects.
Okay, love that. Would you do a collaboration with your brother? I think that would have been a nice song.
That is a must.
Yeah, man, I think that would have been a nice song. But you can call me for the background. Me do the background vocals. But we do some layering, you understand?
Yeah,
And the harmonizing. Because people say we harmonize and then something. Yeah, man. So you can just call me and just say, Kareem, here we go now. Yeah, me and Martima want some background vocals, alright? So we're going to play back the song again and then we're going to come back with Aurra because we're going to talk about a topic that I want your advice on. And also, I want the advice of the listeners. So we're going to actually open the phone lines early tonight. So let's play back the song again, ask Spectra, and then we're going to come back. Oh, that was good. You never seem nervous at all. Yeah. Yo, I can't believe. Listen, no, I was going to listen to the song. I'm just like, that's the song like your father for true. Because we don't say father with last name. Really?
What I said to my man? The man I said to my man.
Ice on the prize, no give up on no. See yourself on the TV and newspaper. Travel around the world for the blue paper. They never believe, but I still won't stop. Sleepless nights become out on top. Press my mind up, my friend for your 9 months now. So she don't have no food, but you still can come. Said the pressure is on, but I keep going on. Even though the journey of things that hold me up, and I still press on. Said the pressure is on, but I keep holding on. The road is dark and I judge you. I'm a light, I give thanks for life. I can freely be all that I can be. Not depend on nobody for them to make me happy. No, freely be all that I can be. Not depend on nobody for them to make me happy. No, daddy said you can't stay here. Worse with your bleach out here. I figure I school, find a job out there. Now supporting music, them just don't care. No, me have to make it out this time. Everybody have a good, kids fine. Just hold my own till my time come around. Still the pressure is on, but I keep holding on. Even though the journey of things not holding
I don't like
up,
this.
and I still
I won't say I don't like Jamaican music. I don't like this type of music.
I keep holding on. The road is dark and I judge you. I'm a light, I give thanks for life. I can
Music like yours, I want to
be
support
all
that.
that I can be. Not depend on nobody for them to make me happy. No, really. Be all that I can be. Not depend on nobody for them to make me happy. No,
But that's what I'm trying to show you. I'm looking up for people like you guys because I want to support you. I don't want to sit down and listen to one other American European. I want to support you. I mean, I don't argue with the thing. And we don't want to support you. It's not like you're saying foolishness. We sit down and listen to the music every time. I think I have to go and listen tonight and see that.
Thanks, Morgan.
I forgot it now.
Alright. That was Aurra Soul. Remind us the name of the song once again.
Holding on.
Holding On, Aurra Soul. You can go ahead and subscribe to her YouTube channel. I see Cardine actually posted the link under the hashtag, and I see
Appreciate it.
you know all the persons are saying that you're very talented. Alright, so something happened in the media this week, last week. At a restaurant in Kingston, Jamaica, a girl went on her knees and she proposed to her boyfriend. And I don't know why the entire Jamaica land we love was up in arms about it. Right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what is the issue if a girl wants to propose to her man? So she planned a whole proposal. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I never.
Alright, so it was in a restaurant. So her friends were there. The restaurant workers were in on it as well, and them have the whole marry me balloons, and she have the
Excitement.
ring, and the man stand up, and she got down on her knees, and the man put out his finger, and she engaged and everything. So social media was up in arms, you know. They were just saying, so one girl said, listen, you know, if my friend ever propose to her man, I take the ring and yam it. Right? That's what, like,
yes, that's
like
right.
it
That's
caused the whole
That's
thing.
right.
When I say a whole thing, I mean it was the conversation. Sorry, it was a conversation for days. Yeah? And women were just like, listen, I am not proposing to no man, no matter how much I'm in love. I'm not proposing to no man. I don't know. I've spoken about it before, and I don't see a gender attached to who's supposed to propose. Because if it is that women are crying about equality, or don't want equal pay, or don't want equal respect, or don't want all sorts of equality when it comes on to paying bills and engaging, them time that when it start for a top, I can't understand it. Or don't want equality, or don't want equality. Which one is it? So would you propose to her, man?
Of course, if I love him and I see it fit to propose, why not? Nothing is wrong with that.
That's why you're my artist.
No, but nothing wrong with that for true.
Jill, if a girl proposed to you, how would you feel? Well, publicly, and recorded it on the outside, those speed.